Hello, it is Kayla from Kayla's Corner with my third video of the day. I'm in Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania. I did a video of the very small town, the main downtown area. I did a video of the train ride that I took earlier. And after the train ride, I was going to take the trolley ride at 2:30, but with all the videotaping I did and uploading, I had zero battery. So I postponed it, and it was for the better because the 2:30 ride got rained out. It is now 4:30, it's still overcast, but it's warmer actually, and it's not raining, and hopefully it will not be raining for the duration of the 70-minute tour around Jim Thorpe.
He came to Pennsylvania to go to college in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. It was formerly known as the Indian College. It is now known as the Army War College, located in Carlisle. 1912 Olympics. He was the first gold medal winner for the United States. Actually, he won 5 gold medals. He set records in 1912 that held until 1972, and then were beaten in 1976. Jim Thorpe, he was Native American, and he represented the United States in the 1912 Olympics, winning 5 gold medals. In doing so, the IOC, the International Olympic Committee, had a rule at the time that said no paid professional can play in the amateurs games. Because when he graduated from college, he went on to play some professional ball, baseball, and football. In today's Olympics, every paid athlete participates in the amateurs games. They changed that rule around 1984. They stripped him of his gold medals, they abolished his records. In 1984, they made the records as highlights to the official records there. They took his gold medals and they gave them to his children. He never got them back when he was living. What they did for him, though, is they brought dirt from Stockholm, where the Olympics were held, and it's pretty transient. People come in and out all the time. Glenanoka Falls is also in the state park. There's 3 falls. The top one is the biggest, the largest, and the neatest. The problem is you can't walk on the natural staircase to go up to the falls anymore. They've had too many people fall off and too many fatalities, so they outlawed going up the natural staircase. You can, however, do the hiking and biking trail and walk around to the top. See the falls, and it comes to the top down. Every once in a while on the trip, I have to ask everybody just lean forward a little bit. It's a trolley ride. It doesn't like the hills. Before it was an industrial park, it was actually a 20-dam, 5-lock system. So right down through the locks and the dams. There was a hotel out here. It eventually closed, burnt down. They never rebuilt it, and the state bought the property to make it a state park. You can come in and out of this park at will. It's free. Plenty of places to park. It's a neat place to come for hiking, biking, walking, or fishing out of the Lehigh. And then look back. If I were a train coming out of that tunnel today, if it was open, I would come out of that tunnel, I'd be coming across the bridge, and I would be onto the original set of tracks where we are now. The new set of tracks is over there. The reason why I tell you that is this was all done by hand also. They might have had dynamite to help explode the rocks, but they had to pick and shovel the rest out. Every time I come through here, it reminds me of the movie Jurassic Park, the way the stones are laid.
Yeah.
One more picture taker back here? Oh, you good? All good? And find the railroad tracks, the Lehigh River, and then look at the view of the valley that comes into view here. From there, I want you to pan left. Follow, take it over to the red-colored building over here on my left. Once you find the red-colored building, start looking in front of it to see the circular cement area with the yellow handrails. It'll come into my line of sight here about right now. It'll start coming into line of sight for you here shortly. That circular colored area is the turnstile for the engine. It takes the engine, turns it 180 degrees, and send it back in the direction it came from. If they did not have that, they'd have to have what's called switch tracks. So the tracks that go up, come this way, and go back. with a turnstile that can grab the engine, turn it right around and send it right back to where it came from. To ask what operates beach out. I might be able to make this one today. I think he moved it over for me. He's a nice guy. Oh yeah. That's one of the gentlemen there. I said they're really nice guys. They'll tell you all about the lake. It's a beautiful place. So I'm just going to stop here for a second, drop these sides.
So that was the tour. That was pretty cool. There's really a lot to see here. I'm really surprised. So they did roll the screens down there for a little bit because at the lake it was pretty cold. So I'm being told that it doesn't warm up here until the last week of July, the last week of June or the first week of July. So that's surprising. But anyway, it was a good time. And again, the trolley begins and ends at the railroad station. I was going to stay another day and see the prison tour and ride up to the lake and just get a closer look at things, but it's supposed to rain and be cold again tomorrow. So, and I think I'm just going to head back, but hopefully when it gets warmer there'll be more places to visit, more opportunities to get out, walk around and see things. But this is a cool town. I don't know if I got it on video or not, but there's a lot of camping here. You can have tents, RVs, you can rent cabins. So you can stay here, because I will probably, if the weather was nice, I would say a good 2 or 3 days anyway to see everything. Surprisingly, it is a small town, but there's a lot here to see and do. So alright, that's it for today. I'm gonna head back to upstate New York. Hopefully it's warmer there by now. And safe travels, and I'll see you at the next stop.